Snow White, the Farmer Princess. Snow White was known throughout her kingdom as the kind and gentle princess who lived on a charming farm. Instead of residing in a grand castle, she had a cozy cottage surrounded by beautiful orchards and fields. She devoted her days to caring for her farm, where she grew apples, wheat, and vibrant flowers. Snow White had a special bond with nature. She would talk to the plants and animals as if they were her friends, and they seemed to respond to her kindness. One day, while gathering apples in her orchard, Snow White noticed something strange. The usually lively forest was quiet, and the animals were restless. Suddenly, a little bird flew down and perched on her shoulder, chirping anxiously. "The river is drying up," it exclaimed. Alarmed, Snow White realized that if the river ran dry, her crops and the village would be in great danger. Determined to save her, farm, and help the villagers, Snow White set off into the depths of the enchanted forest, where she hoped to find the source of the problem. She walked through the woods, and soon, animals like rabbits, deer, and squirrels joined her, sensing her bravery and commitment. After a long trek, Snow White finally discovered the cause of the drought. A massive boulder was blocking the river's flow. She approached the boulder, her heart sinking as she realized how heavy it was. No matter how hard she tried, she couldn't move it alone. Feeling a mix of frustration and determination, Snow White knelt down and pressed her hand to the ground. "Please help me," she whispered, calling upon the magic of the forest. To her amazement, the trees began to stir, their roots shifting and intertwining. Vines wrapped around the boulder, pulling it away from the river with surprising strength. As the water surged forth, sparkling in the sunlight, Snow White felt a wave of relief wash over her. The animals cheered, and the trees rustled as if celebrating her victory. When she returned home that evening, she was tired but filled with joy. The river flowed freely again, and her farm began to thrive. Snow White had saved not just her land, but also the hearts of everyone in the village, proving that even a humble princess could make a difference with courage and love for the earth.